Alright, everyone. Something happened today with Sheesha, and we need to talk about it. So I woke up to a $202 Sheesha Finance coins. Immediately, I started looking into what happened, if there was any FUD, whatever. No, there was a 666k sell in one transaction. I immediately started getting in contact with the Sheesha Finance team and talking to them, seeing what's going on. We got on a call with the Sheikh, and he explained to us that they had to make a quick decision and pull out some funds for marketing and operations, basically, which is okay, I guess. But the way it was done is not okay for me. It was like dumping on us, price action wise, which I don't think it was fair, but apparently they had to make a business decision, and sometimes business decisions have to be very drastic. However, I told them that in order to be fully transparent with the community and not upset us, our community as investors, but also any of their investors, that he should record a video of him explaining why he did it and showcasing some of the upcoming stuff and also the transactions that have happened with those funds. So that's going to be happening in the next 24 hours from him. Basically, like a little statement and a showcase on where the funds have moved and why. So that's good news. In order to deliver you guys some more information, I picked his brain a little bit, and I could pick up some information that is very good for us regarding the Sheesha Finance investment. So first of all, we have the Bitmart marketing campaign from later on today until listing on the 30th of November. That's pretty good. That's pretty big. Um, Looking into it, basically today is where they publish the coin info and listing announcement on the website, social media, Twitter, Facebook, Telegram, and mentioned in Telegram Daily News. That's the main group. Then they have some preparation. They have some social media promotions with airdrops and mention daily in the news again. Official listing is on the 30th. There it will be announced to all social medias again and featured in the weekly email newsletter, which is big because I could imagine they have a pretty sizable newsletter or email campaign basically. Um, then we do have the pancake swap syrup pool, which is already going on, and they will bid for it again next week. They have a market maker starting with Bitmart listing and continuing indefinitely. BSC projects coming up are MetaFluence. They invested into MetaFluence. If anyone heard about this project, you can do some research. Mid-December is the listing. All Metas, they did their IDO apparently yesterday, so we can check up on the seed price on this and where it is right now, how it performed. And they did our first incubated project called Pyme, also listing on December. We have around 10 ETH projects listing within 30 days, so that's big. And we invested into the seed round, which is why the tokens are still locked up and not distributed. However, there is two projects, one he couldn't name for me, on the 5th of December that will be starting the distribution, and DeFi 11 on Polygon Network on the 7th of December. So this is some good news we have regarding Sheesha. Regardless of what happened here, I'm not super happy about it, but I'm happy that it happened to a time where, the general market was also tanking, so there wasn't focused energy on the project, and also the US being asleep, that didn't, cause any big, huge selling pressure or panic. And I think anyone who invested is right now still sitting in a sweet spot, probably still in the profits because we are alerted at around 170, maybe 180 for the public. And even if you invested into it at 260, I think we're still looking good, and we'll see what the marketing campaign today can bring us. I just wanted to give everyone a little update on this, and I wanted to record a video on my personal opinions, but that will happen somewhere in the next days. I just need some more time. I want to have it more structured, and my brain is not really functioning in a way right now where I feel like I want to give this video out, and then maybe I think like, oh fuck, I forgot to mention this, or I forgot to mention that. but I will share our strategy with the Sheesha, compounding and taking profits too. So we have a couple of stuff to be excited about. There's a bunch of investments coming, and I think the coming work weeks, months with Shisha could be very exciting. Obviously, we have to take into consideration that if something like this happens again, we have to be very cautious about it. I hope it doesn't happen again because that would be very, very sad, or at least in a more transparent or um, natural way, because there is market makers for that, or you could have sold segmentally, but they couldn't apparently because they needed the funds, and also they had the opinion that it um, isn't that big of a difference if they would do 5, 6 transactions within 24 hours or just one major one. Um, so yes, let's see what the time brings with Shisha. I am staked. I have not touched my tokens, and I'm not considering unstaking them as if right now.